Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I wasn't going to post an update or make another video about the issue, but some people were messaging me and they were telling me that I might get sued by Manila Bulletin for defaming them or something. But what I did wasn't defamation, and I've already stated multiple times in my previous video that I'm not blaming 100% the company, the writer, the editor, and everyone else. Now, how could it be defamation when in the Facebook post of Manila Bulletin is right here? You can see my Facebook right now. It's still there. No. The thing is, if you look at the post now of Manila Bulletin, they have already changed the title. So as you can see here, it now says COVID-19. I shouldn't say that. This is because YouTube will demonetize or not allow this video to be monetized. But anyway, it says here C19 test caused brain fluid leak in US patient with rare condition. Now they have updated the title and they finally put in I don't know if the original article had this, but they are now really putting out the information there. The patient who is in the 40s had an undiagnosed rare condition, so the test may have been improperly carried out. Now that was the one that I mentioned in the previous video, that maybe if you have a C19 test, usually the med tech or nurse or even doctor has to follow a checklist to know if the person has problems or not. Like it was, I think I know that if you have any problems like a deviated septum, wherein the septum of your nose is it's blocking one nostril or something, then you will have to go the oral swab instead of the nasal swab. I don't know what happened, but maybe you have a person checking hundreds of people throughout the week and just got tired and did the exam. But as I've stated in the some of the pics that I showed. So in one of the pictures that I showed, the patient had an encephalo. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, the patient had an encephalocele. So, okay. Sorry, it's already 11 o'clock here in Canada, and I'm so sleepy right now. I just got off work from a 12-hour turn, 14-hour, 15-hour shift. It's a fulfilling job. Tiring but fulfilling, and I love my job. So, as I've already stated, the person had a cell, encephalocele, and this may have been punctured so easily. Now, I won't go into the pathophysiology or anatomy of the brain anymore. I just think that we as nurses, we're bound to see a lot of misinformation on our Facebook page. It's going to be shared by people, and for this one, you don't expect a news center to have like wrong information. This is technically not 100% wrong information. This is the problem we're in. Somebody just knows enough, and somebody just knows enough but not the whole truth. And sometimes that could be more dangerous, is because people will easily believe 50% truth, but at the same time 50% false information. Now, Manila Bulletin really can't get out of this one. It's because it's Facebook. Whenever you make a Facebook post and it contains the title, it's a little bit of HTML for you guys. So a website will have a title or a header, and also have what you call metadata. And this, you can still see the original title here. See, it does not mention that the rare condition of the patient, and that it does not mention anything else aside from a very sensationalist title. And unfortunately, Manila Bulletin on their Facebook page is not limited to write the whole information. Now, I would understand if it was a title and if this was like some years ago wherein it was hard to share a website over social media, but this is now 2020 and we have a lot of ways to share information without being limited. And this is a Facebook post. This is a whole Facebook post, and Manila Bulletin can actually write the whole thing or a clarification on their post. They could edit it, they could put an addendum on it, but they didn't. While the description here says that causing fluid to leak from her nose, didn't really say that the puncture was done, the cotton swab was pushed into the brain of the patient. But that's the problem. The people were thinking that the cotton swab caused enough damage to cause a brain leak. And Manila Bulletin could have written it in this area just to show, just to tell people what really happened, but they didn't. And this was supposedly an area wherein they could have done that because they are not limited to the number of characters or words that they could use. This is not a tweet wherein you're limited, I think, on 250 characters only, or is it still 150? Now, they are not limited. They should have been able to write something here. But then again, I said that it's not 100% Manila Bulletin's fault. Now, okay. This is the article that they have. I'm so sorry for the sniffling part. It's already fall here in Canada, and my nose is acting up because of the cold but dry air, and I'm developing some problems. I actually have a deviated septum, like a really deviated septum, and surgery is the only thing that could fix that, by the way. So let's take a look at the articles all over the world. And you have here Fox News, but this was 9 hours ago. I don't think there are edits on it. They may have edited on it, but it was published 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago, yeah. But they did say rare health condition. How about we have here Yahoo? Again, they mentioned rare condition. How about GMA? So this was published 5:56 a.m. yesterday. Again, they said rare condition. So there's really no excuse as a journalist. But then again, I do think this was a problem that has been occurring since July 2020. So people were claiming that the test itself will hit the blood-brain barrier, which is not true. So people may have been paranoid already for quite a long time, and then suddenly you post a news about brain fluid leak and people panic. People just really panic. So you might wonder, why do journalists write sensationalist titles? So let's take a look first. I'm going to try and explain that. How did I do that? I am supposed to be able to. Oh, I did not add. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna put on the calculator. Not this. So first, we're gonna take a look at how many internet users Philippines has. So this is just an estimate, but we have here 73 million for 2020, and I'm gonna assume it's gonna be higher by this quarter. Like a lot of people are having internet connection in their homes, not even if you call it free data on their cell phone. For the online classes, I know a lot of people are putting up internet connections in their homes. And yeah, we also have a third telecom already offering stuff. I'm not sure about that, but anyway, so we're just going to do some quick calculations for this one. Let's create a note. So we have 73 million internet users just in the Philippines alone. We're not even including the whole wide world of 7 billion. Let's just assume that 15% are fooled by the sensationalist title. Or maybe we could just say 10%, and even just say 5%, and even 1% of the population are getting fooled. 15%, and I have to get my calculator. I'm bad at math, that's why I became a nurse. That's actually a fallacy, by the way. Nurses are good in math. It's just that you come at a certain age and time wherein you don't want to make a mistake when calculating your dosages. Don't be a hero. Use a calculator, use pen and paper, but most importantly, use a calculator. When you have 40 patients and you have to calculate the dosages, use a calculator. Do not be confident or become overconfident about it. So let's use this one. Pearls of wisdom, by the way, guys. So 15%, there would be 50,000 who will be fooled. How about the 10%? Okay, we have 7,300,000. I'm still bright at math, just a little bit. Then for this one, you have 3 million something. I'm so bad at math. I used to be good, but adult life. 3,650,000. How about the 1%? So you have 730,000 views. So you have a journalist who wants to earn his salary, her salary, and writes a title that's sure gonna grab at least 1 million of the internet users in the Philippines. Just in the Philippines, by the way. So how do you earn with just 738,000? Now, if you heard recently of a YouTuber who died a few weeks ago, and he's actually one of my favorite YouTubers. He is funny, and I thought he was studying to become a doctor or studying to become a nurse. I forgot, but I think I saw him wearing a white uniform, and I hope it wasn't for a vlog of his. But yeah, he was wearing, he did videos that would have somewhere along like 300,000 views to millions of views every video that he posted. So he earned from those videos, by the way, and he earned enough to be able to buy a house for his mother. But then again, the Manila Bulletin is all about posting an article. So how do you earn with the posting of an article? You still actually earn the same thing. The company that runs YouTube runs the Google ads or the AdSense, if you are familiar with the term AdSense. So I'm already giving you some information on how people are earning using the website. Does Manila Bulletin run ads? Let's take a look. Yes, they do. They have an ad over here. So basically, you get money or revenue from people just visiting your website and reading your news. The longer they stay on your website, the better the payout is. So for every 100,000, the advertiser will pay you X amount. So it really depends. You get more if your viewers will actually click the ads. And if you get, like, for example, 730,000 views, and just 1% will click on that one, which is like 7,000. So the 7,000 who will click the ad over here will generate you income from the advertiser, and that's actually a lot. So a website, the owner of the website will try to make people visit his website, and that's what I think the writer and editor did with this article. It's just unfortunate right now We are in a period wherein people get paranoid so easily, believe news if it's just posted on social media so easily, and that's actually dangerous. And I think as nurses, we can fight the misinformation, but do so without becoming condescending. It's because you will also turn off a lot of people. They might become your enemies. Be tactful in posting the right information. You don't have to sound condescending. You don't have to tag a post. You don't even have to like make a vague reference to the person making the misinformation. Just post your information, your truth that you know that it's true. Now, I don't think I have much more to say. I will not be talking about this anymore. And I just hope that Manila Bulletin, you will correct this post, even if it's an edit, and at least maybe be careful in the future next time. I know you have editors for a reason, and you may need the views, but you could actually get views better if you write the real things. I still think you'll be able to get a lot of viewers. As for nurses out there, like, I still have my colleagues working in government hospital. I might do a video about how a government nurse earns money. It's because I know there are a lot of people that says that government nurses earn a lot. We actually pay a lot of taxes as government nurses. We have a lot of deductions. I could even show you what I earned in 2011 and then to 2020, and how much I got as a net pay. Because the gross pay, you could say that it's like a big amount, but the net pay was actually so little. Not really little. It's a livable wage for someone single like me, but I just can't imagine somebody with like with a whole family of three children going to school, especially to college. It's not a wage that you can really say livable for that type of family. But anyway, I'm not gonna say much about. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about this particular topic anymore. I might be doing another video tomorrow though, because I see something again that I really don't like. It's all about how to wear a mask. Yes, I know. And it's quite unfortunate, but we still have healthcare workers pushing around a myth that could just cause more problems in the long run. Like, seriously, it's bad. Anyway, God bless to everyone, and I hope that you will like this video, subscribe to me, and click the notification bell for more videos. God bless again to everyone, and good day.